Welcome to Nintendo Engineers. I'm your host Chris Tysis, and it is nice to be here, sort of back in the original NNN look, I suppose. I flipped the room back around again, as I do, but I think the previous setup we had with just the two bookcases wasn't much fun because you couldn't actually see anything in the background because I was in the way. So you couldn't see any of the stuff here and there. So one of the issues that we have, or two issues with the room, is actually the middle looks pretty good. And we've got Whisk up there who will be sort of watching over us, and hopefully he doesn't try to... his spirit form doesn't try to steal my food when I'm trying to eat during a future stream or video or something like that. This is a very good bookcase. This is not a very good bookcase because I dropped it on my foot when I was moving around. But it's a bookcase that wobbles. So it is not really a safe bookcase around kids. Lucky I don't own any of them. Even with a pet, if I had a kitten or Whisk was around, lucky Whisk wasn't someone that would jump on bookcases because it could just go and fall over. So I think over time I would like to get bookcases just like that because it's nice and flat. It's really flat base, I think is the word, hopefully. And you will have a much better bookcase, and it's got more space too, which is really good. And maybe, I don't think I can squeeze 4 in the back of those, probably 3, but maybe if I just squeeze every bookcase together one day, I can have a really nice setup. And because that sort of thing, just excuse me for a second. That was terrible. I'm not going to edit this part out. But that was my Google Home Mini reminding me that something to do with Fortnite. But the room changes. So that is something that I'm quite happy about. Actually, it looks pretty good now. I'm quite happy with the setup. It might give me an excuse to get more Mario Lego or something. But I think over time that we can fit more boxes and things like that from different eras, I suppose, but who knows when we'll get that. So the next part is of our video, if I remember the title of this video, is sort of our big challenges, what we're trying to do for this year, seeing that we haven't been doing as many videos, and we'll be trying to do that from now on, doing a bit more new stuff and keeping you up to date. Is just, I guess, a reminder, our big challenge is trying to grow the Discord channel. We've downsized a lot of the chat rooms, as I guess I will call them, and we having issues with just trying to get people active in the group. But I think it's been happening more often, more people chatting in the Discord group, and that's been really good to see, and we're gonna keep work on that and see how that goes for everyone. So that's good to see. We do have like a little radio room, which is, I'm going to turn it back on, where it will play some of my podcasts and videos talking about stuff. So you can actually listen to it like a radio and, listen to myself talking with other people and things like that, which is pretty cool. The podcast is doing well. It's doing okay. Like, I probably don't care about the numbers. Like, I don't mind. Like, I want people to listen to them, but I'm not going to be, having restless sleeps like I sometimes used to with YouTube and with form boards in the past. So that's something. I think my focus is more on the website that we launched a week or two ago. I guess this is news to the YouTube channel. So go to Chris Tice's Creativity. Actually, Chris Tice's CreativeLife.com. That's the old domain. that you will see all my writings and different photos and audio and videos from this channel. Obviously, some of the best of the NNN show is there. About 31 episodes are there. We might add more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And that's been a really fun little project to do. And hopefully people will go and visit the website and suggest to me ideas and stuff like that. You know, what do we do? But I'll be doing some Nintendo type articles as well on that website, just to bring it a bit more exposure, and just doing different type of content on there. And I guess our last big challenge is trying to get the game capture card. That's going to be a bit of an expensive sort of affair. Could cost me $160. It may cost me over $300 if I get it brand new. So that's like, oh, that's not going to be fun. So we're hoping to try to get it in July. So fingers crossed. Let me just check the budget numbers. It's more secret than the Australian government's budget. They decided to do a whole speech about it. So it's, yeah, I would say probably to the second half of July, I would say. And that would mean that, you know, we can get back to, we'll do a classic Smash Brothers night or Animal Crossing or some of our favourites. But I think I will stream, you know, probably once a week instead of doing it every day. You know, it does burn you out after a while. And doing it once a week would be good fun to sort of rotate through the games and what people like to see. So that might be fun to do. To do it that way, I think, would be interesting. Do it on the weekend or Friday or something like that. Hopefully, fingers crossed that happens and there's no delays, and we can do some streaming and we can do work on the website and, you know, enjoy the new room design, and it should work out and be pretty good, I suppose. So let me know what you'd like to see in the Discord server or future videos, or any suggestions you have. You can put it in the YouTube comments or at our Discord server that you can join. We've got about 80 or so people there. We have a suggestions chat room for that. So thank you very much. So that's it for me, and I shall see you next time.